Welcome, I'm the Kaijin Okami here at Denver Comic Con 2017. I've got a couple of great cosplayers. Are you enjoying yourselves?
Yes.
Great day so far.
For those who might not know who you are, what series are you from and what characters?
Cowboy Bebop, I am Spike.
And I'm Edward.
And for those that don't know Cowboy Bebop, she's the high-pitched one. And the really psycho one. That just will stand there and go like random things happening. Are you guys enjoying yourselves?
Yeah, it's Artist Valley hasn't opened up yet. That's the first place we're probably going. See a lot of the great art. It's always out here. But so far, so good.
We like to see the pictures. They do a lot of art and a lot of drawing, and it's like nowhere else. It's super fun.
It's great, and they have a lot of great comic artists this year that are really nice and great to talk to. I've done a couple interviews with them, and they were all awesome with such great artwork.
Good. As I say, we're looking forward to seeing all the different art this year. There's always someone new, and I heard that Amy Meberson was here. She's one of my favorite artists ever.
Always good people around, really. I mean, it's DCC brings in good people in general for everything. Celebrities, artists, panels. It's good stuff.
Oh yeah, it's been fun. We met Weird Al and Phil Lamar, who, it's like, as much as I love the Justice League cast, I'm like, I need to get Samurai Jack. That's my big goal, because you got to get back Samurai Jack. It's such a fun time here. We've been having a blast. Do you guys do out-of-state conventions too, or do you just stay here in Denver?
We're here in Denver. We live 15, 20 miles away, so it's easy enough to come here. Love to go out to other big conventions, but haven't made that jump yet.
It's really nice to go around the convention center and see everybody and see everything, and then be able to go right home and fall asleep. It's exhausting.
So do you go to different anime conventions as well out here?
No, it's mostly, we'll go to something like Comic-Con, and then we'll go to the local Ren Fair out here, which is always a good time. But then there's always more excuses to dress up. We go out to the zombie crawl that happens every October. We always go up as Jack and Sally and get a bunch of fun stuff there. And then there's just so many other opportunities to dress up for things like LARPing. Things just always dress up.
Oh, there is a lot to do here. What about you?
Oh, I'm his wife, so we go everywhere together, and we actually had 2 games yesterday. So we played a werewolf game, and we played a changeling game. So we take every excuse we possibly can to have Halloween every day, all day, just every single month of the year.
You mean Halloween isn't every day?
I mean, not according to us.
We make it so.
Are you horror fans then, if you love Halloween?
It's not necessarily about the horror. It's about the magic of being able to be what you're not always, and being able to just slip into another role and have fun with that. Make it your own.
Something else that we really enjoy, especially when we go to the zombie crawl, and we go as Jack and Sally, watching other people be really excited and really love to see their favorite characters. Zombie crawl, you have kids coming up going, I just watched you on the TV, and they're so excited.
Especially that time of year.
Yeah, especially that time of year, that there's so much stuff that goes on during the year and during every day that can be, stressful, it can be sad, it can be depressing, that to be able to be someone who can bring someone just a little bit of happiness just by putting on a costume, that's worth it. And it's something that we both really enjoy doing.
So it's all about the fun, and that's what you tell kids who maybe aren't sure about cosplaying, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's do what you love, always, forever.
What about those who are afraid that they might get made fun of?
You know what? Every body type, every kind of person can do a cosplay, right? Most people are going to be really excited that you made some kind of an effort. They're going to be really excited that they saw that character, that they recognize that character. It's a really good sense of community. And people especially in the cosplay community, are really supportive. We've come out in closet cosplays where we put together like shorts and a t-shirt to be, and a scarf to be Harley Quinn. And people were really excited I know who that person is. Thank you for coming out and making that effort. And you can always get better. There's other people you can talk to. There's a whole community of people that can give you tips on how to be a better cosplayer, on how to find cheap ways to cosplay. There's billions of thousands of different recognizable characters that start with something small.
think it's also worth mentioning that if you're worried about doing a cosplay and you want to come out to a Comic-Con, do it here. You are among your people. Everybody is just so happy. Everyone's dressing up. It doesn't matter if you, like she said, threw together some things in your closet, or you went all out and you spent a couple grand to make a costume. People appreciate it because you are among people who love this stuff just as much as you do.
It's about the joy, and the joy is infectious.
Now, I had one person I interviewed last month who actually said one of the worst things you could do as a cosplayer is actually compare your costume to someone else. Do you agree with that?
100%. You know, we're at a space in our lives where we just got married, we have a house, we don't have a lot of extra money to spend on really cool armor or time. We both work full-time jobs. That coming to this, we picked characters we really liked that we could find easy costumes for. If we were to compare ourselves to cosplayers who were able to get a custom-made suit, you know, that's really cool, and I'm glad that they put that space into it, but people have been just as happy to see us in, you know, oh, these characters that I recognize, this is really exciting. This isn't a comparison game. This is all about the joy and loving it, and the person who was able to spend a lot of money and time on their armor is having just as much fun in theirs as you can have in yours.
Well said.
So, have you dressed up as different characters throughout the weekend, or have you just stayed these two the entire time?
We've unfortunately been a little bit too busy. This is our only day at Denver Comic-Con this weekend. Like she
it's
said
not our
yesterday.
only costumes this
no,
weekend.
Like she said, we played 2 LARPing games yesterday, and we costumed for all of those. But you know, there's unfortunately other things that are always happening. So make the time you can and do what you love when you can.
And you can always start with the one day. It doesn't have to be all 3 days to have a good time. There's always something interesting going on. We actually chose Sunday because they're having that really cool wedding later. So yeah, I'm really excited about that.
Oh, that's right. I did hear about that. Was it because it was one of the artists, if I recall?
It's one of them. It might be one of the artists, but I also know an Instagram special effects artist, makeup person that I follow. She's getting married to her husband, or her fiance, today as Morticia and Gomez Adams.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Those are some of my favorite characters. So coming and following that joy of we're finally getting married and as our favorite characters. And so I'm really excited about that.
So you're an Addams Family fan?
Oh, a huge Addams Family fan.
Classic or the movies from the 90s?
They all have their points. So
it kind of
all
depends
of
on
them.
the year. Watch this one this year, another one next year. You know, kind of go through the series a little bit sometime when you get the chance, but always around Halloween. It's just
October is an event for us.
That's what I do every October. I will rewatch Tales from the Crypt. I'll start it wherever I left off the previous year and just continue going until I don't have time to watch it anymore, and then I just continue where I left off there the following year. And I do that all the time, and we always go crazy with the horror movies, even though we watch horror movies every year throughout.
I mean, if you're going to go crazy any month, it's going to be October.
it's a month to do it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the philosophy is, October's just the month you get to go crazy. Every other year is the same no matter what.
And now it's patriotic Halloween is what it is. July is patriotic Halloween, and then the next month is summer Halloween, and then the month after that is school Halloween. It's every month is Halloween, something.
Oh, you can never get wrong with Halloween.
Oh, never.
Do you have any final words for my viewers?
I guess kind of, again, just expanding on if you want to do something you love, do it. Don't let your personal opinions of I might not be good enough, I might not do everything that people think I should do. Don't, just forget that. You do you, because that's what matters here, and people will support it.
Yeah, there's not enough joy in the world as it is, that if you're worried about all of that stuff, you're just not adding to the joy that there is. Do whatever you can to spread joy, add joy, be joy, and you're going to have a much better time.
So hear that, guys? You should be an Inside Out character.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Until next time, bye.